Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Brings in the kick at the 9. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set! Ready, ready?
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that would be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set!
Up the gut they go with Williams. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
2nd and 8. Going into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Now Travis. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
70 Lions, 18 Pioneer.
Travis setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Shut up.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4.
Ready? Go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all but kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Go!
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
At the 60. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 3. This time they're going to get there, and they drop. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's Travis. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Through. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most.
Hawk 70.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18. Go.
This time he's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing it again here. It's caught Metcalf. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Walker running to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Get up. Get up.
Travis. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Travis to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on, come on.
Short side option here. He's running left. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Go!
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
second down now, 7 to go.
Set.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here we go. Here we go. Huh.
3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Getting 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos in possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Set, go.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds Mims. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Set.
Give to Williams from the gun. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Broncos have to
18
hurry
Cardinal,
here. Clock's
18
still
Cardinal.
running.
Hut, hut.
Nix from the gun. He brings it in. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing here, Travis. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Set. Ready. Set. Hurt. Hurt. Go.
Back to throw, Travis. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set up.
Travis looking to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Osa Odighizuwa in on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up.
Ready.
Now Travis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. And they're going for this. He connects downfield on four. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on. Set. Put.
Still sticking with the passing game. It is caught left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. Set go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Metcalf there to bring it in. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sent down by Cody Barton.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now, off play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On the set.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
70 Lions. Let's go. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Travis set it up to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over.
Okay, ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Williams now, 1st and 10. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Another run for Williams. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 3rd down, here's Nix.
right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Travis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
On the jump.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Tag. Ready.
From the 39. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. And that cast got it complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Set. 18. Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's DK on the slant. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go now.
They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
19, 18.
They put a receiver in motion right. He's still going at the 30. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Hold the ready.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Travis. Escapes the pocket. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? Check go.
Travis to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Seattle. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ready?
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for two.
Ready?
He's throwing for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Buffalo 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers! Hut, hut!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80, Dragon 60. Comeback team, ready?
Back to throw, Travis. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Set. 19 Lion. Warriors 70. Go.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. Second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Williams on the carry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We've got whistles and a timeout called by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Get up.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Panther 11.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. Flush down now to his left. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Seahawks down by 12. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. To throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Cut out left. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He's going deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Come on. Set. Left wing 19. Hook.
One final shot here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.